Welcome to Be Outdoors Alaska. My name is Brian and I am here to demonstrate how we make our Seiner's twine weed eater. We use a 2-hook system. This is I believe this might be a 9. It's either a 9 or a 10. I believe it's a 9. Put a line there. If you pull it tight, it sticks out, right? If you do it this way and you go to set the hook, it takes it the wrong direction, so it doesn't set the hook. You want it to pull the hook out, so it's out. So that's the first step. I usually take about that much room. Take a pen, take the back of a pen, and I just wrap it. We'll do a little bit, okay, right there. So then I just wrap it tight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Pull the pen out. As you can see, it's hollow in there. So we just slide it up where the pen was, right? And the most important thing right here is try to keep it in the same orientation. You want everything to be similar. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. So you can see how this is all coming together. Now you tighten it, pull this tight, and that's the first hook, okay? Second one, we're gonna do another one. We want them typically about that far apart because we'll use the same piece of meat. So I grab it with my fingers, make a loop there. I'm gonna give it a little bit extra so I can see. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you have that loop right there, right? You got your loose end, you go down through it. And most people would call that quits right there, right? You'd pull that and it would tighten up. But if you pull that, this is gonna draw through there and fall out. So I hold it right there, the open with my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I go down through the eye, just like a regular clinch knot, right? You can pull it tight-ish and pull that. There's 2 things you can do. You can tie a knot right here. And I'll do that on this one. This is right, and then I walk this knot far up as I can, right? This is on the tag end is what they would call it. See, that's not going anywhere, right? You gotta be careful when you're doing this. And then pull this tight. See it sliding? You can see that sliding right there. It's slowly coming. So I use this, I just slide it down, get it nice and tight. And it's not coming out. This is not gonna come out. You got a knot right there. We're good to go. That's one way, right? I'll show you another one. Just make it as tight as you can. From time to time, I'll check it when I'm surf fishing. This loose end. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. Let's see. Go ahead and cut this off. I don't know if this is the proper knife to use for this, and then just torch it, right? This is that Seiner's twine. There's different sizes. The bigger it is, the thicker your line is, the bigger the eyelet you need for your hooks. But there you go, there's that. And then on this side, you go up here, you wanna see how big you need it. And let's go right there. Basically, I double it over. Just do a simple knot, right? That's just one knot, right? You can do that. And then, but the simplest thing is to do it twice. And that's it right there. That's how simple that is. And then just cut that off. I don't cut it real super short. There's absolutely no reason to cut it short because it's not even next to the fish. And that's it. Very, very simple. So there's that one. Okay. There's that and that. Okay, we're going to use 2 different size hooks. Again, go through the right size so when it pulls it up, it forces the point around. Get about 1 foot. Make sure you have plenty of room. Get the pin. Wrap it around there tight. Just kind of hold it there. 3, 4. There you go. Again, pull that out. I don't know if you can see that. There's just a hole right there where the pin was. Pull it through there. And just kind of slowly pull the slack out of it. You don't want it to go over the eyelet. You want it on the shank of the hook. That's it. That thing is not going anywhere. Okay, there's that piece. And then on this other one, we'll go ahead and put the second hook. We do it a little bit tighter than we want because it's going to come down a little bit. So pinch the eyelet, go around there 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going to go 4 because of what we're doing. So you go through the eye just like a regular clinch knot, just like we did on the other one. But now we go through the bottom. We're going to come out, around, and then back up through the hole, and it kind of gives us a knot on the end. You go out and back up around. I hope you saw that. You go down through the one, around over both of them, and then back up the bottom. And you kind of just got to slowly work it tight. That's the problem with this kind of line. It's hard. So if you see this, I'm using no teeth on here, and I'm just going to slide it. I'm just trying to compress the knot. There's no room for it to slide. I don't know if you can see that. Be very careful. And that's it right there. Now, if you wanted to be extra careful, if you had room, you could do a knot right here and just work it in there. I just don't think I have enough room. That way, if it decided to pull, but I've not had any trouble with that. Just for caution, I'm going to leave it a little longer than normal. It doesn't really matter with this type of line. That way it doesn't fray. And then we'll figure out where the hook is, where we want the loop, the eyelet. And again, double it over, twist it, regular knot, do one more loop around the same part, and boom. That's it. Tie it up. There you go. So there's 2 different ways. One, you go down through the hole, all the way around, and then the opposite direction through the hole. The other way is you just put a little twisty knot on it, like that, just a little knot, so if it starts to slip, it will stop. Those are the 2 different ways we use our leader. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.